All right, let's bring out our next guest. It's Scott Brooks, everybody. Thank you for being on, Scott.
My pleasure. Good to be here.
Yeah, so you're a visual artist.
I am.
I wanted to ask, and an illustrator. You've illustrated some children's books.
Yes.
How did you even get into doing art in the first place?
Just ever since I was a little kid, that's just always drawn. My dad kind of helped me draw a little bit, and it just kind of, all little kids draw, and I think I just, so I just kept going, and that was it. Nobody else in the family did.
Okay.
It was your unique thing.
It was my thing, yeah. They tried to get me to do all these, like, hockey and hunt and all that other stuff.
Not for you.
I tried. It just didn't work.
You stuck with both.
Stuck with, well, yeah.
So yeah, did you,
Yes.
now is art your full-time job now?
Yes.
And so did you have a day gig before? Like, how did that transition work?
I didn't have very many day gigs. When I moved to DC, I worked for a Canadian contractor for a little bit.
Okay.
Doing graphic design, that kind of got me into computer graphics. And that went into some like CD-ROM and animation, computer animation.
Oh, cool.
All that kind of fun stuff. And then, and I still do a lot of the computer stuff. Everything, all the illustration stuff these days that I do on the computer. So
Cool.
I have a big stint tablet, which I use.
Oh, that's super cool.
It's very cool.
And so, and then you've done some children's books illustrations too.
Right.
How did that come about?
You know, when I was in high school, I started working doing murals.
Yeah.
In all different high schools and kindergartens, and that kind of just got me a little more interested. And, you know, I love that stuff growing up, and it's just a fun job.
Yeah.
To do all the crazy stuff. So, and I just finished one, which was fun.
Nice. And what's it called, in case anybody with a kid about to have kids out there?
Yeah. It's called Mouse on the Move.
Okay, she said yes. She's ready.
Yes.
We'll look for it.
Cool.
Great, that's so exciting.
Well, so Scott, I know you had sent me a couple of your paintings that I wanted to know if we could just talk through a couple.
Sure.
I had some examples here. Fire them up.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is going at it.
Yeah, that's called Food Face. It's really recent. It's like one of the last paintings I've done, and it was for a show called Anomalies out in LA, and it sold real quickly, which is good.
Awesome.
And again, I grew up in Michigan. I grew up hunting and fishing, and that's kind of what I took away from
I grew up in Florida. That's what I think about when I think about the ocean.
All right, let's do the next one. Oh yes, we've got.
We got two of them. Okay.
Yeah, so let's talk about the robot.
The robot is brand new. I'm finishing up this weekend. That's for
it's for sale, everybody.
The other one is too. But this is
buy it.
that's going to be at the Artist Spirits for a show called Yuri's Night.
And tell for people who don't know, what's Yuri's Night all about?
Yuri's Night is kind of a nerd space burlesque and art show, and it's at the Artist Spirits coming up April 13th. Which is Saturday, and it's a huge party.
And it's to celebrate Yuri Gagarin in this case.
And they have an art show as well as burlesque, and it's a great fun.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
Come for the paintings, stay for the butts.
Yeah. There's 300 pieces, so there's 15, 20 artists, I think, and every artist did a head, a body, and legs. And then they're going to be switching around.
Oh, cool. Very cool. And then the one on the left, is that...
That's called Sanctity.
Okay.
And that was for a show, Unnatural Natural History. And,
cool.
And that was over in Bristol, UK. That was over in Britain.
Cool. Yeah, Taylor, she's pregnant too.
I was just saying, we could recreate this.
Yeah. You know my puffy pants are...
That's already, you've already been there.
Yeah. Sorry. All right, let's check out the next.
Okay.
Barry, we have the most provocative ones we put on the stage.
This is Liberty Takes a Holiday.
No kidding.
And that was done back in like 2003, just before the U.S. invaded Iraq. And so it was kind of back in that era when I did that.
Yeah.
The one on the left, that's much newer. That's called, it's all pink on the inside.
I'll leave that up to you.
They're all models, they're all friends of mine, and burlesque performers or models that I
Well, that guy's into it. He's kind of happy and says yes. So.
Yes.
Yeah, he's good. All right, let's check out the next one.
Okay. This is called We the People, and actually it was for sale until this week.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Jump on those earlier ones.
Yeah.
Go fast.
So that's about propaganda and snake charmers, and it's kind of a little thing on Venus and the Half Shell.
Okay.
And and actually that guy's the same guy that was in the one with the pink on the inside.
Oh, wow.
And she's actually the same model that he used for Liberty.
Wow, very comfortable with
I
the
know,
box.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then let's check out the next one. Yeah, so, all right, so now we get the bear in the room. So, you drew Smokey the Bear for a time. Can you share with us the story about it before we...
Yeah, I just moved to DC, and I don't remember how they contacted me. I did, before the internet and websites, there were big catalogs that illustrators would put their work in, and it cost, it's a big full-page ad, and I think that's how they found me. And I don't know how they, eventually that was selected. It was for the federal government, for the Forest Service, and which was, fucked up right from the beginning. At first they came to me and said, oh no, we want to do a completely, change Smokey completely. We want to just scratch everything that's been done and we want to do a brand new one. That's not really what they wanted. They wanted me to redo old Smokey stuff, which is fine. It just took us a long time to come to that conclusion.
Well, we've seen your burlesque paintings. We'd like you to do Smokey the Bear.
Yeah. Very comfortable in his body, very sex positive.
Well, they even said, superhero bear sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that was kind of
Yeah. Well, so, and then we have one more Smokey photo. Yeah. Now, is this based off of like Tom of Finland?
I wouldn't say Tom of Finland, but yeah, there's definitely the Tom of Finland esque.
Okay. And for those people who don't know what Tom of Finland is,
you explain.
Oh, well. A lot of ripped guy artwork.
Yes, that would be a good way to put it. From Finland.
Yeah, he's Finnish.
So yeah, that's Spanky Bear. That's what.
Yeah, you can see that. Well,
so they're out there. They're out there somewhere. I mean, I was in North Carolina, and we were on a lake, and we got stuck at a cabin, and they actually had some of the stuff on their refrigerator. So I had no idea that they were out there, but they're floating around. So it's not this one. This one.
Well, that's great. Now, I do have a signature question for you. A different one for you, which is...
Oh, I had practice the other one.
Sorry. Princess Bride or Princess Diaries?
Neither.